Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. So I actually started filming this video probably about 3 weeks ago and never got it completely finished. I feel like because so much time has gone by now that I wanted to just restart the video again without having to get rid of all of the footage that I'd filmed. Yeah, just start the video again. So here I am. It's Tuesday the 10th of January today, and I think this video maybe started before Christmas. That's quite bad, isn't it? So coming up for you, I've got a little Lookfantastic haul. I'm also sorting out and clearing out my wardrobe, which I will be mentioning that all of the stuff is on Vinted. Most of it has actually been sold now. There are a few things still available, but I will still post my link below just in case there is anything left that you do want to buy, and I will probably end up sorting things out again and posting more things on there, so it's there if you want to have a little look. And there is a big section of the video where I won't lie, I am getting a little bit real about life, and yeah, I just don't want to be putting out just the best parts of my life because that's not real, and I don't want to give people a false idea of anyone's life. Like, nobody's life is perfect. Yeah, it's a little bit vulnerable and I'm a bit nervous kind of actually putting it up, so yeah, please be kind. But anyway, I hope you enjoy and I will see you soon. I thought I'd start off with a little bit of a sit down formalness to this week's video. I won't lie, I've actually at this point not uploaded the last video yet. I've not even finished editing it, which is so... I just feel really unorganised at the moment, and I've just had to get through loads of worky things. And I feel like this little Christmas break that is imminent, 3 days left to work, once I get through those days, I feel like I can actually just spend some me time and create some content, which is exciting. So I just thought I would start off this video with a little, I say unboxing, but everything's kind of already been unboxed and it's here ready to go from Lookfantastic. I love Lookfantastic because I just feel like you can get absolutely everything that you need from there. So I ordered a few bits and I just thought I would show you what I've ordered. So first thing, I actually tried this last night. It is the Inky List Oat Cleansing Balm. So I tried this last night and it is a very, very thick balm. It's not the easiest to get out of the tube just because of how the packaging is. This is a really, really, really nice cleanser. I really like a cleansing balm to take my makeup off. I just feel like it gets everything off in the best way, to be completely honest. So yeah, I've not really heard much about this brand, but I thought I'll give it a whirl. I think it was £10.99. It's 150ml, which that is amazing for that price and for this type of product. It's absolutely phenomenal. I was obviously absolutely loving my Neon cleanser. It's pretty much run out now, and I'm gonna wait till I do another big Neon order to reorder it, just because I don't really want to order just that. But yeah, I've got this and I'm very, very impressed with it. I did also order another cleanser because clearly I have a bit of a problem. It's the Clinique Take the Day Off cleanser. I used this years ago. I feel like it was when cleansing balms first became a thing. They probably have been a thing for quite a while, but I feel like they became popular sort of, I'd say 2013, and I remember buying this and being like, oh my god, I can't believe I've just spent this much on something to remove my makeup. But it's absolutely lovely. So it's a cleansing balm as well, but it's in a pot, which I feel like most cleansing balms are, unlike this one. Yeah, I really, really like this, and I was intending to just buy this one, and I just know how quickly I go through them, and I was like, I don't want to just go through this really, really quickly, so I thought I'll buy a cheap one as well, and then I can kind of alternate, and then I'm not going to feel that worried about using the Clinique one every single day. I feel like I've tried so many different cleansing balms though. The Emma Hardy one is lovely, but it's $1. It's quite expensive, quite rightly, because it's beautiful, but it's not one that I would be able to buy every single time. So yeah, I thought I will give that another go. Quite excited to use it because I've probably not used it since I was maybe about 18. So it's been a hot minute. I started using Illamasqua Skin Base again probably about 6 months ago, maybe even longer, and I've just run out of the original bottle that I had, so I bought another one. This is in the shade SB10. I'm wearing this foundation now. This has been on all day, so don't actually judge completely what my face looks like, because I'm not looking, I don't look that bad, but yeah, it's lasted really, really nicely all day. It's just a beautiful foundation, and it's one that I've kind of used on and off for, I'd probably say, like the past 10 years. It's just, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just really nice, and it just gives your skin a really nice texture. And I wish that I'd kind of not gotten away from it for as long as I did. But yeah, I feel like this is like one to stay now. I picked up the tiniest bottle of shampoo. This is the Fudge Clean Blonde Violet Toning Shampoo. I actually picked this up because my hairdresser uses this and I needed a new purple shampoo. I've been using the Fanola purple shampoo for the past year, and I bought a bottle the same size and I've only just got to the end of it, so I wasn't that fussed about paying. I think this was about £22. I wasn't actually that fussed about spending that much on it because I don't use it that much, and now my hair is shorter, which it looks really short at the moment. I'd probably say I had about this much cut off last week, which is crazy, but it needed it. But yeah, so because I've got shorter hair, I'm not using as much. Like, I literally had the tiniest bit left in the bottle of the Fanola shampoo yesterday, and it was fine. It covered all of my hair, and I don't want to put too much on anyway because I went through a phase of doing that earlier this year and I had literal purple hair because it was so intense. So yeah, I'm really excited to use that, and the fact that my hairdresser uses it makes me feel a little bit happier about using it, and it's going to be good for my hair. I also picked up this Shrine Drop It Toner. I've been using this for probably a good 6-7 months now. This I think is like the third one. I just like to use it just like sort of like once a week just to tone my hair a little bit. I feel like my hair goes very warm very easily, and I really like having a really ashy blonde. So yeah, I really like this. They actually do hair dyes as well, which are really, really similar, like semi-permanent hair dyes, which I think is really cool. So it comes with a little bottle which looks absolutely tiny, but this does actually last longer than you would think, and then a little bowl. And what you have to do with it, you have to put your conditioner in here, a couple of drops of that, depending on how much you want to tone your hair. It does say how much. So anything from like 1 to 2 drops up to 4 to 6 drops, depending on how much you want to tone your hair, how much, you know, your hair is brassy or not. Yeah, so you wash your hair, towel dry it, conditioner in here, a few drops of toner, and then you apply that onto your hair, and I think you leave it for like 10 minutes. Yeah, leave for 10 minutes to develop and rinse with water only. And I just feel at times it works a little bit better than toning with just a purple shampoo. And because you're using your own conditioner and you leave it on for like 10 minutes, it actually makes your hair feel really, really nice. Whereas I feel like sometimes with purple shampoos, they can dry your hair out a little bit. This does not. I feel like this is one of the best inventions ever. That's quite a big claim. But yeah, I do really, really like this, and as long as I stay blonde, I will definitely keep buying this and keep using this on my hair. If you have blonde hair and feel like the toner doesn't last very well, like it doesn't for me, this is a must have. And then one last thing that I picked up. So I am a shop's dream when it comes to, you know, selling those little extra things that you never actually thought of buying. You know, like when you go in Primark and they have all the stuff by the till and you're like, oh, didn't think I needed some more socks. Oh, I'll pick some socks up. Oh, hair bubbles, grab them. I am the best target for stuff like that, and this next purchase was one of those. So this was one of them that I'd gone to my basket and added a load of stuff to my basket, and then it came up in the basket saying that you could get this moisturiser for like a ridiculous discount. I've just tried to have a look on the Lookfantastic app of how much it actually was, and I can't find the actual one, but there's like other similar moisturisers that are retailing for £61. This was £9.98. So I had to buy it because I just thought, clearly if it was supposed to be that much, then it's amazing. And what a discount. That's insane, isn't it? So yeah, I tried this morning and it's really, really lovely. So yeah, I love finding new moisturisers. I'm not really like a person who kind of sticks to like a skincare routine. Like, I've got a routine to a point where like I'll cleanse at night and I'll use a face scrub every couple of days, but I don't really tend to stick to the same products. I really like choosing new products when it comes to skincare. I'm by no means an expert in skincare, and that's probably the complete wrong thing to do. But I don't know, I've never really found a moisturiser that I absolutely love. So yeah, got this one. Even though I'd actually got that really nice one in my Glossy Box advent calendar. But anyway, I just had to get it because it was an absolute steal. I did also pick up a Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara because my other one is running out and I hate to be without it and have to use anything else, to be completely honest. But I don't know where it is, which isn't good. I think it must be in the box, and the box is in the car, and obviously it's so tiny and the box was like huge. I did also pick up a couple of Christmas gifts as well, but just in case the people who they were for are watching, I'm not gonna obviously show those products on camera. So yeah, that was my little Lookfantastic haul. Picked up pretty much, I'd say pretty much just some essentials really. Nothing kind of that I necessarily wanted, but more needed, I suppose. So let's be honest, I didn't actually need to buy 2 cleansers, so that was a little bit OTT. So it is like 3 days later. I won't lie, I've had quite a rough few days. I was ill again on Monday, got over that again. Yeah, it's just been a bit of a rough time emotionally, which is always hard this time of year because I feel like everyone's so happy and so excited for Christmas. It's the 22nd of December today. I've literally filmed hardly anything for this video, so it's going to be more, I think, feel like an extended video. So by the time you watch this, it'll probably end up being like a 2-week long vlog. Not 2-week long, but over like a period of 2 weeks. I don't want to be all like doom and gloom, but I do also want to be quite real as well, and just quite, I suppose, quite transparent of my life to an extent, that it's not all happiness and sunshine and the happy things that people share about their lives online, that sometimes we do struggle. In all honesty, I feel like I've got to the end of this year and it's probably been one of the hardest years of my life, and I've not stopped. I've not taken any time to process everything that's happened, heal from everything that's happened. And don't get me wrong, things are better than they were sort of middle of the year, but I never took any time off at all to deal with what happened. I've been literally non-stop ever since. Without kind of delving into it too much, because if you know me, you know what happened. The whole experience has been positive in the long run because it brought up a lot of conversations that needed to be had, and just having the opportunity to kind of work through things has been life-changing. But with that kind of stress has brought its own issues around that I'm not going to go into. And in my last video, I'd also very briefly mentioned about going to therapy, which has been something that the past year and a half has been an extremely positive and beneficial thing for me. And it's only been, I'd say, in the past year and a half where I've actually managed to access therapy and be able to almost process everything that's kind of been happening and why I feel a certain way and why I react to things in a certain way. And don't get me wrong, I'm not fixed. Like it's a long-term process, and it's something that I feel like I will have to carry on doing for a long time, possibly forever, because people's minds, I feel like, are built in a certain way, and though we can help to change the way that we think and the way that we do things, like I am who I am, and it's just going to be something that I think have to deal with, of that I am susceptible to it. It's really tough, and I feel like opening up that conversation about mental health is really important, and that's kind of not really why I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I kind of wanted to, I've just had to prop my phone up because my arm was getting really achy. Sorry if the lighting and the quality's got a bit weird. Like, the light is here and it's not very bright, I swear. Yeah, it's not really why I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I didn't really think I would want to speak about really personal things, like talking about my mental health and that kind of journey, but I just know that some of my students watch my videos and they might be going through some things themselves. There might be other people watching who are going through some things with their mental health. You know, I'm not by no means an expert, but I know what I've been through and I know what's helped me. And even if I can just be there on like the other side of a screen to someone and just be here and just be like, it might be awful now, but it won't always be like this, and there are, you know, there are ways that, you know, you can get through that, and that it will all be okay. It will all be okay, and just hold on. If I can just speak to one person and say that, I think that's more important than me just waffling on about beauty products and new clothes that I've bought and stuff like that. So yeah, not really what I'd set out to kind of make content on. I suppose it's more about like me and my life, and yeah, I just want to in some way benefit people, and, you know, in a positive way, and share my experiences, because there might be things that you've tried or that I don't really know, but I'd want to be there just to say it's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. We can get through dark times. Something that has actually really helped me this year, and it's something so easy to do. Now, don't get me wrong, obviously therapy has been my big kind of thing that has helped me, but something alongside that has been really beneficial, and literally anyone can do this, is journaling. It was something that I never really thought of until the summer, and I don't even know really why and how it started. In fact, I know why it started. I started doing gratefulness journaling. So either at the beginning or the end of every day, writing down things that I'm grateful for and positive affirmations. And I found that really helped. And then I got in a little situation of then just writing down like my thoughts of like what had happened in that day. Even though I wasn't actually speaking to anyone and telling anyone what I was kind of thinking, getting it out there on paper was really helpful for me, to the point where for a good, I'd say like 5 months, I didn't actually go to therapy once, and I'd been going like quite regularly earlier in the year. But I just felt that I can't even describe the feeling. It was eye-opening, quite healing, I feel like, because though a therapist isn't there to pass any judgment to anybody, you're still kind of saying it out loud, and sometimes it's scary saying things out loud. So sometimes to just write things down, it's getting it out of your body, but you're not having to actually tell anybody. You can just write these things down and just kind of get these thoughts out of your head of how you're feeling. And yeah, it's just been really helpful for me. And in all honesty, I haven't actually done any sort of journaling, whether that be just literally just getting the thoughts down on paper or gratefulness. I've not done any of that in weeks, which is probably why I've got to the point where this week have not been feeling great. So I do want to start doing that again. I don't want this channel to just all be, here I am doing this in my day, and here's this new thing that I've bought. Like, I love watching vlogs like that, but I feel like also having someone speaking to you, just trying to help you out, I suppose, in life, I feel like is so important. And that's the kind of content that we should all be consuming, rather than just seeing all of these happy things that people are doing in their lives, because that's not real life. Like, real life, we have hard times. It might be more or less for some people, but we all do go through those times. And I just want to be that kind of creator that's just real about every aspect. Anyway, that was really long and rambly. I've literally been talking for 18 minutes. Whole 18 minutes is not going to be going in the video. So yes, I'm going to sign off, hopefully pick up again tomorrow, but you know, most likely not. I'll probably forget. And yeah, I will see you all later. Well, it'll be straight after this for you guys, but possibly tomorrow from me. Maybe in a few days' time. It'll probably be after Christmas when I pick this up again, let's be honest. Hey guys, happy Christmas Eve. I've literally had to park on the top of the car park to come and meet my friend for lunch because, well, I shouldn't be surprised that it's really busy because it's Christmas Eve in the town centre, and yeah, there's never going to be anywhere to park. So I just thought I would quickly check in with it being Christmas Eve. Obviously, by the time you see this, Christmas will have gone, so I hope you've had a nice Christmas. But yeah, just gonna go and grab some lunch to give Christmas presents out, and then yeah, God, my hair is all over the place. Also trying to hold everything in my hands as well as the camera, which isn't going the best. So I hope you all had a really nice Christmas, and hopefully have a nice Christmas because it is tomorrow. So, just got back in the car after having a lovely lunch. Had a little beef quesadilla, some arancini and a garlic and chilli flatbread, I think it was. And yeah, it was really, really nice. So I am just heading over to my boyfriend's house now. It is 5 o'clock. It is literally pitch black. I don't know why I keep getting so surprised at how dark it gets, because it's like winter and of course it's going to be dark at 5 o'clock. Also, I lost another nail and it's really damaged, like, and it's really, really, really sore. Oh god. It's 10 o'clock on the 28th of December and I've decided that now is the good time to start clearing out my wardrobe, and I don't really know why I'm thinking of doing it now, but I'm going to clear some stuff out and I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I'm getting rid of, because I'm going to post a lot of it on Vinted because most of it is in very, very good condition, hasn't really been worn much. I am going to be taking some stuff to the charity shop as well, and there's a big massive bag in my office of things that have been in there for, I say, a good 6 months. And I need to just part with this stuff because I just don't have any space in here at all, and this isn't the biggest room. I just need to get rid of some stuff. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff I'm getting rid of. I've kind of pulled it out of the wardrobe already and hung it up. And I'm going to try my best to show you some of the stuff that I'm parting with, just in case you like the look of any of it and you're like, oh, I'll go and buy that. It's a bit hectic and I don't really know why I'm starting now. So I feel like tonight is going to be a late one. I do this all the time and start stuff. I literally didn't go to sleep till like 4 AM last night, which is absolutely ridiculous. I've literally like pulled stuff and thrown it on the floor. There's also like a bag of rubbish here. Right, I pulled all of this stuff out and there's loads of stuff on the floor that I'm not sure what is actually happening with. Right, first up is this blazer that I bought from H&M. I don't even know what size this is. It says a US 10. I think that's a size 14. I got this a very long time ago and I think it was on a sale rack in the Trafford Centre store, and I just thought, oh, cute, I'll pick it up. It was cheap. I don't like the ruffled sleeves on it. I'm gonna try it on. This is not the best outfit to be trying other things on with because this shirt is huge. My arm is still like, it's nice. I look crazy because I've got like big thick sleeves under my arms, but I've never worn it. I've probably worn it once or twice. So that is gonna go on Vinted. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one on Vinted because it's literally, I don't even know if I've ever actually worn it, to be completely honest. Maybe once. I kind of feel a little bit guilty getting rid of this because this was a Christmas present. It's a gorgeous houndstooth coat, but it's like, if you can see that, it's like, it's got like brown tones to it and a little bit of red running through it, and it is a really lovely winter coat. It's quite thin, and stupidly I did get it in a size 12. I do normally size up in coats just so that the arms don't feel too tight if you're wearing like a thick jumper underneath, but I feel like it's so wintry, but I can't just wear the coat on its own. Though it was a present, I think I got it in like 2018, so like 4 years ago, and I've probably worn it a handful of times, so this is gonna go on Vinted as well. This top, I think I actually bought this on eBay. It's Zara. I think it was secondhand when I bought it, and it is super nice. I think I bought it 2 summers ago, and I've definitely not worn it this year. Might have even bought it last year. I haven't worn it this year. I didn't wear it this summer. It is a summery top because it's got like the elastic, and I feel like, yeah, it's quite summery. It is also obviously cropped, so I don't really want to wear something cropped in the winter. So this is going to go on Vinted. I'm probably literally going to put this on for like £3. So yeah, I will leave my Vinted link below because I suppose I'm kind of showing you all of these things because I'm hoping that I can get rid of some stuff a little bit easier by showing you guys the things that I'm putting up, because I feel like I have struggled selling things on Vinted before now. And then obviously I moved house in the summer, and all of the stuff that is currently on Vinted is in a box, and I don't know if everything is there. I've definitely lost some things moving because I feel like that just naturally happens, and if I'm completely honest, I cannot be bothered going through that box, but I'm going to try and tackle that tomorrow and just see if there's anything in there that isn't actually posted on Vinted. Yeah, I do like it, but there's literally no point holding on to things just because I like it if I'm not going to wear it. I feel like my style has changed quite a lot as well, and there's things like this skirt, for an example. Like, I love this skirt so much. So it's a satin slip skirt. It's got slits on both sides, but they are quite small slits, just so obviously you can actually walk in it, because it is actually quite long. Apparently it's down to my ankles. I don't remember it being that long, but I love it so much, and I haven't partied with it because I love it so much. But again, I think I've maybe worn it twice, and the last time I wore it was probably about 2.5 years ago. So I'm just like, do I need it? Definitely not. This is from ASOS, by the way. Obviously, if you do want anything, obviously all sizes and stuff are on there. This is a size 14. The black top is a Zara size large, so that's like a 12 to 14, and the coat is a New Look size 12. Another item that I loved it when I bought it, but it does not suit me at all. It's this thick cotton boxy shirt from Zara that I picked up, I want to say last summer, so 2021, and it's definitely been worn and washed because it's really creased. Oh my god, that is a size medium. It's huge. Yeah, it's just not me, and I don't think it was me at the time, but I feel like they made it look a bit nicer, I feel like, than it actually looked on me. So that 100% is going on Vinted. Do you know what? I don't even remember wearing it. I might not have even worn it. I might have worn it for a photo, got makeup on it, and then washed it. So another item that I don't know if I want to get rid of this or not, because I love this blazer so much. It's from Boohoo. It's a size 14. And it's a double-breasted blazer. It's got little buttons on it that look really nice. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of this or not, because I feel like when it comes to the summer I might wear this again. But again, I've not worn it in so long, and it's such a shame because it's so nice. I've not worn it. I'm going to leave this on the bed because I'm not sure if I actually want to part with that or not, because I'll probably regret it when it gets to summer. Another one that was a gift, and I do feel a little bit guilty about, it's kind of like a boucle. It is a boucle, and it just gives me Chanel vibes. It's a pale pink, but it's got black and a little bit of red running through it. It's a size large from Stradivarius, and I think I got this as a Christmas present about 4 or 5 years ago as well. But I don't even know if I've worn this out of the house, which is such a shame. I must have worn it. I just remember the sleeves were quite tight on it, and I have lost quite a bit of weight this year, but this is just not me anymore, which is a massive shame because for years I really wanted a boucle jacket, and yeah, so this is definitely gonna go. I'm probably gonna literally put this up for a £5, so if any of you are a fan, head over to Vinted. So I actually bought a new black blazer yesterday online from H&M because I wanted to get rid of this blazer. I've literally worn it so many times. It's from Boohoo and it is a size 14, but I'm not a massive fan of like a single breasted blazer. It just gives me school uniform vibes, and as a 26-year-old woman who left school a very long time ago, I don't really want that. I bought the new one to replace this one, but this is literally in amazing condition. I've worn it so much. I've then also got another black blazer. This one is from Marks and Spencer's, and I think this is a size 12. This is a double-breasted blazer, but it's more of like a fitted blazer, and I'm just not a fan of fitted blazers. I just don't think they suit me at all. I feel like I should be going to work in like a fitted blazer. So I have tried to sell this before, I'm pretty sure, although that might have been, I did have a navy blue one as well, so it might have been the navy blue one that I did sell, but I don't even remember the last time I wore this. But it's so beautiful, and someone else will definitely get use out of it, but that person is not me, so they are going to go up as well. In the first lockdown, I went through a bit of a phase of buying, I went through a big phase of buying a lot of stuff, and I think before the lockdown I bought a pair of black leather joggers. I'm actually wearing black leather joggers now. I don't know if you can you can see, but these are new ones, these are from Next. But I bought a couple of pairs from New Look in lockdown. So I had a black pair, they are literally knackered, like they've shrunk in the wash somehow. But I bought a khaki green pair. I did actually wear these recently, to be honest, and I don't really know why, because I feel like I just kind of, there wasn't really anything else and I just threw them on, but I'm really not that precious about them and can definitely live without them. But these have been worn less than 5 times. They're in fantastic condition. These are a size 14. Most things, trousers are size 14 and tops are size 12, just as a reference if you are similar size to me and you're liking anything. Like this dress, don't really know what I was thinking, because I swear I bought this in lockdown. However, I love it. I think it's absolutely stunning, and I don't know how well it's picking up on camera, but it's beautiful. It's literally got the tag on still. I bought it secondhand on eBay. I went through a little bit of a phase of buying like Zara and Topshop clothes on eBay. So it was £39 full price. I think I must have paid about £15 for it. However, I've worn this taking pictures in it before now. It's got a massive pull on it and it's got something on it there, and that's definitely from me. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this, because, oh my God, it's got a huge pull actually up there. I really don't want to throw it away, but it is basically ruined. But I'm wondering if someone can maybe like repurpose it or something like that. So I'm going to put this on the same pile as that mint green blazer and then decide what I want to do with it. Another eBay purchase from a while back. I went through a little bit of a phase of trying to find designer stuff on eBay, and I picked this absolutely gigantic YSL shirt up. I'm pretty sure I thought it was actually khaki green and it's like chocolate brown, and I wasn't a massive fan of chocolate brown when I bought it. Love chocolate brown now, however, I'm literally never going to wear this ever again. Like, what is the point? I know it's definitely a men's, oh my God, it's a men's extra large. It's got the little, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this and if it's actually going to focus, but it's got the teeny tiny little YSL logo in black embroidery on it. It's got YSL on the buttons as well, and it is really nice. Like, I could literally, like, I've worn this on, there might even be a picture on my Instagram of me wearing this with like a pair of tights and chunky boots. Yeah, I'm never going to wear this ever again. It was an absolute bargain though, and I'm pretty sure it is real YSL, but I don't know. It's definitely vintage though. It's definitely, I would probably say from like the 90s. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure if it is real or not. So I'm going to still put this up quite cheap just in case it's not. And if someone picks it up and decides to check the authenticity on it, which to be fair I might do, but you're going to get it for a steal. So... but yeah, this works really well as like an oversized shirt dress, and as reference, I am a size 12 to 14, so if you're similar size, this will be great. Or even just like worn open would work as well, but I've literally, I think I've worn it out of the house once about 1.5 years ago. Right, there is no more room to hang stuff up there because I've just moved everything from one place to another. Right, there's 3 things on this hanger and they are all going. So there is a nudie beige leather jogger, the same as the khaki green ones, also from New Look. Again, these have maybe been worn twice tops, maybe even only once out of the house, so I definitely don't need them. Got some beige leather leggings as well from Missy Empire, also a size 14. I bought these and I'm actually not that keen on the colour of them. I've worn these once. I know for a fact I've only definitely worn these once and they just weren't for me. And then the last thing that was hung up is this pretty little thing, faux leather blazer in this sort of like a mid brown. I actually picked this up on Vinted. It's absolutely fantastic condition, but it does not suit me at all. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen several outfits with my black leather blazer that I picked up in Primark, which again is also great quality for Primark as well. So I thought I'd pick one up in another colour, and I was a little bit inspired by Rachel from Friends because there is a scene where she wears a blazer like this, and I think it's maybe like early noughties. And loved it. But thinking about it, I did actually buy like a brand new one like from PLT. It was probably this exact blazer and didn't really like it. So I don't know why I bought this on Vinted, because I also don't like it. It doesn't suit me. I've never worn it. Pretty sure it's not been worn many times. It's also massive as well. It's a size large, but it's probably like a 16 to 18. Maybe probably like an oversized size 16 maybe. Absolutely bloody massive, and yeah, I'm just never gonna wear it. I haven't worn it, so I'm not gonna bother holding on to it for any longer. I feel like this whole video was just literally just turning into me like sorting all these clothes out, just doing myself a little promo, trying to sell some stuff to you guys. Obviously don't feel obliged if you don't like the stuff. These trousers are from Marks and Spencer's, and I bought these when I was working in an office and I love them. Then I put a load of weight on and they wouldn't fit me anymore. Then I lost a load of weight again and they do fit me now, but I don't like where they sit. I like stuff that comes quite high-waisted so I can really cinch the waist in. These don't have belt loops on them as well, and they are a little too long for me. They are for definite a petite, yeah. They're a size 14 short leg, so yeah. The only thing with them is obviously it's got these little buttons on it. It's got like a little metal tag on the back. The buttons are like slightly worn, obviously, like where, you know, if things have kind of like scratched past them or like in the washing machine and stuff. I don't really think I've worn these that much though, and they are in absolutely lovely condition apart from the buttons, but they are perfect if you work in an office, like a smart office. Yeah, I do really like these. I did actually try them on this morning and was considering keeping them. In fact, I was actually going to wear them today to just sit and do work in my office at home, but yeah, they're just not for me anymore. Right, there's only a couple more things that are going to be going on Vinted, and then there's a couple of things down here that I'm just going to take to the charity shop because they're not in great condition. This jacket from Primark. So like the black leather blazer that I'd mentioned, this is absolutely beautiful quality for Primark, which I'm quite surprised for faux leather, because you think it would be, that'd be something that they'd kind of scrimp on for quality. It's a size 14. It's kind of like suede-y inside as well, and it's, I don't know how good the lighting is, so if things aren't the best lighting, I do apologise. It's kind of like, the only way I can describe it's like a mocha colour. Like it's beige, but it's not as like warm as some of these other things. And again, it's something that I just think it's absolutely beautiful. But I think I bought this last winter and yeah, I've only worn it a couple of times. It is lovely. If you wanted like a really, really oversized look as well, this would probably work really well. And it does completely button up as well with like little press stud buttons. But yeah, again, it's absolutely stunning, but there's no point me holding on to it. Right, I think this is the last thing. This is another jacket. I think this was actually from, you know, like an independent shop from Instagram. So it's not got a brand, but it's like this beige check, and it's like, I don't even really know how to describe it. It's not fleece, but it's kind of like quite soft, like fleece, but it's not fleecy, if that makes sense. I think I was expecting this when I bought it to actually be like an actual cotton shirt, and it's not, and it is quite heavy. It does button up, but you couldn't just wear it like as a shirt. And yeah, again, it's just not my style anymore, and this has probably been worn a handful of times as well. I don't need it. I don't know why I've decided at this time of night, when I've got loads to do tomorrow, I need to be up, that this was the right thing to start doing at 10 o'clock at night. But yeah, I think that might be everything. There is a bag of things down here as well, but most of that is like spring and summer clothes that I was like, I don't really want to be in my wardrobe, because I keep all like my jumpers and stuff separate in the summer because obviously I don't need them. And yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff in that bag, but I know there's probably some things that I will want to get rid of from there as well. Yeah, I'm just trying to make a bit of a conscious effort to, because I don't want to throw anything away, obviously, because we want to help the environment. But there's going to be people who like are wanting to spend less money on clothes at the moment, and places like Vinted and Depop, other brands are available. You know, they're really, really good places to sell on your clothes. I do think it's also amazing as well that I know that Pretty Little Thing recently have launched a reselling platform, which for a fast fashion brand is quite a bold move, and it's very, very good of them, because there's some stuff from here that's like this brown faux leather jacket is from PLT, and just because it's from a fast fashion brand, it's great quality. And if you buy a dress and you wear it once for a night out or a Christmas party or something, like, why hold on to it and then get fed up and take it to landfill? Like, also I know that Zara have also launched something where you can resell and you can get stuff fixed, so you can send it off to them and their team will repair it. And I think it's fantastic that these brands are actually making an effort to consciously help the environment, because fashion is absolutely horrendous for the environment. We send so many things to landfill that is completely unnecessary, and yeah, I think it's really good that these brands are doing stuff like that. And also as well, you know, we're in a bit of an economic crisis at the moment, and if you can pick stuff up that's good quality for cheaper, if it's something that you desperately need, why spend £40 on a jumper when you can get something that's pre-owned, not even necessarily been worn, but maybe only worn a couple of times, and get it for an absolute bargain. There are a couple of other things that I'm thinking of selling as well, coats and stuff like that. Like, I've got a really nice Zara black fur coat downstairs I'm thinking of getting rid of. Again, something that's absolutely stunning, but I don't wear it and I haven't worn it in so long. Like, I definitely didn't wear it. I haven't worn it this winter so far, and it's the end of December. I don't even think I wore it last winter as well. I also did buy a jacket quite recently from Vinted that was a Zara jacket, and I've kind of changed my mind on it, so I'm thinking of getting rid of that back onto Vinted as well. I'm just sick of like not being able to get in my wardrobe and looking at things that I'm like, no, that I'm not gonna wear and don't ever go to. If there is anything in the video that you have seen that you quite like and you want to get, I will leave my link for my Vinted in the description bar below. Obviously, it would help me out massively in getting rid of some of this stuff, and I'm hoping that if I'm talking about the stuff I'm getting rid of here, that it's going to get rid of stuff a little bit easier. I'm going to try and tidy up. I need to change my bed before I go to bed. Yeah, it's just a bit chaotic. Thank you so much again for watching, guys. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.